alone.
I'm gonna cook you Christmas dinner.
Look, Brett, that's not necessary,
Yes,
please.
it is. Anyway, you have everything I need right here in this grocery bag. Yep. So Christmas will be a little late this year, but better late than never.
All right, my kitchen is at your disposal.
Thank you. You know, I feel very foolish about this whole high-toe-pop business because I searched stacks of maps. I even found an uncharted place where high-toe-pop is actually
What are you looking for, Brett?
Oh, yeah. And then the other day I come out here and you tell me that the word I'm looking for is not high-toe-pop, but high-toe-na. High-toe-na, fierce storm. Boy, you can't find that in any map.
But why don't you forget about it? It's not important.
Well, it's embarrassing.
Well, it shouldn't be.
Well, like it or not, I'm going to cook for you. Have any idea how to boil water?
Sure did, Mr. H.
Well, get on with it.
Now, this is important.
I said get on with it.
I've got to get off the Marshall Ranch, and as soon as possible.
Stay tuned for the next part of Texas. And now, the next part of Texas.
I could plug your outfits on my show. I mean, it is my show. You want me to?
Would you do that for me?
Well, sure I would.
Oh,
I can tell just by the way you're looking. You're real happy about the way the fashion show turned out.
Oh, Billy Joe, I've never felt anything like that before in my life. It was wonderful. When that model came out in my design, and everyone applauded, and it was for my work, for me.
Yeah, that is a great feeling, I can imagine.
You know yourself, when you're on that TV show, and you got your whole audience clapping and stomping and everything, it's that feeling, you know, that sort of tingly, nervous feeling inside of you.
That's exactly how it feels. I mean, there's no other feeling like it in the world.
And that feeling is telling me I'm doing the right thing, and I'm going to keep on doing it.
So, are you going to be a designer now?
I'm going to try. Oh, I never have enjoyed anything as much as I enjoy designing. It's so neat putting designs on a piece of paper and having those designs made reality and having models wear them and people see them and people liking them and people spending their good earned money on them. This whole thing is like a dream, only it's not a dream, it's real. Oh, I'm so happy.
Well, I'm happy for you, Nita.
Are you really?
Well, sure I am.
Well, I thought you might be a little
No,
bit,
I don't care what you think. I mean, I'm so proud of you, I got goosebumps.
Me, a fashion designer. Me, a nobody from Waco. Folks back in Waco are never going to believe this.
They're going to believe it, Nita. When they hear about you and when they read about you, they're going to believe it.
I can honestly say that this is the most thrilling day of my life.
Well, Nita, I think that's just great. Just great.
Where's Marshall?
At the office. He'll be home in a little while.
Where are we going to eat tonight?
Oh, I don't know. We'll decide that when Justin gets home, okay?
My mom had a cook. She was real good. It was better eating at home than going to restaurants all the time.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say, Gregory, but we're going to have to eat out tonight.
Restaurants aren't as good as home cooking.
Gregory, could you play with something else, sweetheart? Because that noise is really getting on my nerves.
I'm sorry.
No, Gregory, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that.
That's okay.
No, it's not. You want a cold drink?
No thanks.
Sure.
I promise not to make noise and get on your nerves.
Don't say that. Hey, what'd you do today?
Nothing much.
Oh, now come on. Did you go anyplace? Did you do anything?
I found a library a couple blocks away,
Oh, good.
but it was closed.
Oh, it'll be open tomorrow.
So I went to the drugstore on the corner. I got a book there and read it in the park.
Alone?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
You know something, Gregory? You sure better be reading those books while you can, because pretty soon you are going to have so many friends that you're going to have to try real hard to find time to read a book.
You think so?
I know so. You're going to have lots of friends, baby. The kids here are just like in Savannah. You'll make friends. Gregory. No, Gregory, come here. Oh, come here. You hold on to me real tight. Don't you be lonely. Because we're together. And I love you. Oh, Gregory, please know that I love you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Baker, but you were hired to do a job.
No, you're not wrong, Mr. H. But you also said nobody's supposed to know, right?
Right.
Kate Marshall asked me to dinner at Christmas. Ruby was there, Mr. H. And also Ricky Decker, her ex-boyfriend, and his sister Elaine. I almost walked right in on them.
But you didn't. You'll just have to be more cautious.
But Ricky grew up out there. He's out there all the time. Sooner or later, he's going to spot me.
You will just have to be sure that no one that knows you sees you.
It's too risky.
For whom, Mr. Baker?
Besides, we don't even know if Miles Rehnquist still has the cube. Maybe he's gotten rid of it.
He hasn't. You will not leave the Marshall Ranch until I have it.
On another world,
Love. Did you say love?
Alice gives Steve his New Year's wish. But the holiday brings trouble for the Corey family
Oh, I'm having terrible pains.
as a mysterious illness threatens Cecile's unborn baby.
We're trying, but we don't know if we can prevent a miscarriage.
This week on Another World.
Forgive me for dropping by. I just closed up the shop. I was a little worried about you. Oh, why? Well, you promised you'd come to the fashion show. Nita said she saw you, and then you disappeared. Oh, Paige, I'm so sorry. As soon as I got there, I remembered this appointment that I had. I had to run right out. I didn't even get to say hello to you.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry. Can I get you a drink?
Oh, yeah. Plain tonic water.
Okay.
Well, that's all right, but you missed a wonderful show.
How was it? Oh, Ashley, it was a smash. It was a pure and heavenly success. I have orders up to here.
Great.
Thank you.
But let me tell you the best part.
What was that?
Well, there was this man there.
A man?
Yeah.
Well, actually, the show was a big success without him. He was just like icing on the cake, but he was really one in a million. Well, who is he? What did he do? Well, he was very different, Ashley. I mean, even his looks. He was all dressed in white, and he had a cane, and his head was clean shaven. He does sound different.
Did you see him? Because if you did, you would have remembered him.
No, I sure didn't. I was in and out so fast.
Well, let me tell you what he did, though.
What?
He bought one of every dress in the show.
What?
I had 35 outfits in the show, Ashley. He ordered one of each in a size 7. Can you believe that?
He must be rich.
35. And then he handed me this envelope full of bills, thousands of dollars. And he told me that he didn't want a receipt and that his chauffeur would pick up the clothes later.
What was his name?
Well, that's the strangest part. He didn't tell me his name, and I was so stunned I never even asked.
That's really very strange.
Yeah, you can say that again. Oh, Ashley, I wish you'd been there.
I wish I could have stayed.
Where
When shall I serve supper?
I'll wait for Brett and Mark.
Hope you're dieting.
No, I'm not dieting. As soon as Mark gets
He
here.
won't be here for dinner.
Why not?
Said he had other plans.
Oh. Well, we'll wait for Brett to show up.
He won't be here either.
Well, why didn't you tell me they weren't coming here for dinner?
I just did.
All right, I'll eat alone. It's a very pretty scar.
Thank you. I'd like to have a glass of white wine, please. What about you, Mark?
Why not? I'll have the same.
So?
This is a famous Spindletop Country Club.
Mm-hmm.
Men I dealt with in Australia used to tell me about the business deals made here. Yeah, there he is.
Thank you.
White wine. Should be bourbon or branch water if I'm gonna be a Texan, huh?
I don't have to play that game. Cheers.
You're right up front. I like that, Rena.
I'm glad you approve. It was a good idea coming here for business dinner. I'm glad you suggested it.
Do you come here often?
Hmm. My mother and father have been members for 25 years.
Then you know your way around. That's good. I need all the inside information I can get.
I'm going to help you as much as I can, Mark. Yeah, I remember Daddy telling me stories that he had heard about the first well they brought in on Lucas number 1. Remember that?
That's right. Spindletop Hill, near Beaumont. 1901, wasn't it?
January 10th, 10:30 a.m.
Ooh. If you do your work as good as you know your history, you're going to be an asset to World Oil.
I think I'm an asset, but I'll let you be the judge of that, all right?
I can be a tough judge.
What do you want to know about the business, Mark?
Nothing. I've had enough business for the day. I want to know about you.
Well, howdy, lady.
Justin.
Hey, it's good to see you, darling.
Come here.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, the show, how did it go?
In a word, smashing.
Well, I trust Ashley did her best to boost the sale. Got to keep that Marshall flag flying high, don't we?
No, actually, Ashley was in and out like a shot. She never got a chance to buy anything.
Well, I thought you were going to take off this afternoon and go over and see Paige's show.
You know, I forgot an appointment. I had to rush right back out.
Oh, that's too bad. Paige, you're just going to have to arrange a private showing for the both of us. What do you think of that?
That's great.
Huh? Money is no object.
It will be if you don't stop throwing it around. Tell him.
Money is made to be spent, Paige.
And you invented spending, right?
Don't pick on me, will you? How about fresh drinks all around, huh?
Oh, no, I'd love to, but I have got to run. Please don't go.
Oh.
I would love to stay, but I really better.
Okay,
Nice
I'm
to
sorry.
And congratulations. Thank you.
Bye-bye, Jess.
Bye-bye, Paige. I am so proud of her. Making such a success out of that boutique. Another feather in the Marshall cap. Anything wrong, Donna?
What could be wrong?
Oh. Nothing. Just seemed kind of quiet.
No, that's just your imagination.
All right. All right. Certainly was sad you couldn't stay to see the rest of Paige's show.
I know it. I really feel bad about it.
Well, who was your appointment with?
Oh, well, it's not important now.
Well, I was in and out of your office all afternoon, and you weren't there. Who was it with? What was it about?
Well, Justin, actually, I didn't have an appointment. I lied.
That meal was wonderful. You know, you had me worried when you said you didn't know how to boil water.
Oh, boiling water's a snap. Now, frying it, that's something else. Well, let's have dessert. Here's the pie, some plates. Oh, what's this?
It's nothing, Gus.
Well, that's some reaction for nothing.
Please, don't concern yourself with this.
Okay, I've learned not to ask questions from you. Look at the wild goose chase my topaz sent me on. Here we go. Oh, forks.
It's okay. I think I have them. Yes, right here. You know, I think I would have liked to have had you as one of my students.
That would have been a dream come true for me.
All this flattery.
No, I'm telling you the truth.
And the truth is I enjoyed the meal, but I think I enjoyed the company more.
Now, who's flattering?
I'm just telling the truth.
Well, thank you. You know you've been preoccupied all evening.
I'm sorry, Brett. I just have some things on my mind.
Well, look, this is a fork, and this is dessert. So why don't you concentrate on eating it?
What?
Miles.
I'll ask you one more time, Ashley. Why didn't you stay at my sister Paige's fashion show? Why'd you lie to me?
I was worried about Gregory, Justin.
Why? And what does worrying about him have to do with leaving their show?
He's upset. Very upset.
Upset? What does he have to be upset about? Would you tell me that? He's had a great Christmas? A lot of presents? He's living with us? You got a lot of money you're lavishing on him?
Don't be so cold, Justin. It's not like you. He is upset, and I wanted to be with him.
Don't pamper him.
He can't be pampered too much. He's lost his mother. The biggest part of his world has just been torn apart. And bless his heart, he tries to hide the hurt, but he's a hurt, lonely little boy, and he's got to have love and understanding, Justin.
He needs discipline, too, Ashley.
No, he doesn't need discipline. He needs loving and understanding and caring. He's lost his mother, his home. It's tearing him apart.
Boy seems to be holding up pretty well.
Oh, yeah, seems to be. You didn't see him crying this afternoon.
He's crying?
It broke my heart. We've got to give him more attention.
We give him attention.
No, I'm serious. It's not enough. You've got to give him more time.
Me? Don't make me the bad guy. I can't help it when I get mad at him, Ashley. He's always bothering me when I got work to do.
He just wants your attention.
What do you expect me to do? Just stop whatever I'm doing?
Yes. Just for a little while. Just till he gets over the hurt.
I'll try, Ashley. I'll really try.
That's all I ask. Just help him till he gets over the hurt.
I'll try my best, Ashley. But he isn't my son. And when I lose my temper, you have to understand that. I gotta change now.
Oh, Justin, please be nice to him. We're all Gregory's got.
Stay tuned. Texas will be right back.
What do you want to know about me?
Start by telling me how a beautiful woman became head of production at World Oil.
I thought you didn't want to talk about business.
I hear you're pretty good at your work.
I am. I'm developing my own brand of skills for snaring oil pieces. I'm going to be better at it than anybody.
I admire your determination.
Oh, I've got that in spades, Mark. I'm ambitious. My mama and daddy taught me never to settle for second best.
I'll have to meet him.
You will. You know, you've developed quite a reputation for yourself with your company in Australia.
Hard work, seeing the main chance and grabbing it. Same kind of drive you seem to have.
Maybe we're alike that way. I've heard that your offshore drilling brought in 75,000 barrels crude a day before it was capped.
76,000.
Oh, excuse me. Did your rockhounds ever find anything in the desert?
No, but my roughnecks are on to something farther south. Near Perth?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to make Titusville look like a dry hole.
Spoken like a true oilman.
That's what I'm here to be. I've never known a woman like you.
I'm not so different.
When I first met you, I thought you were another tough career type. Hard-boiled, no passion.
That's what you thought, huh?
But you're not that kind of woman.
What kind am I?
I thought you were aggressive, hard-eyed, egocentric lady executive.
Wonderful. Did you have any bad thoughts about me?
The thoughts that are swimming in my mind right now. Wicked beauty. Dark. Passionate. Sensual nature. Satin skin. Irresistible lips. Trap set for Mark Wheeler.
Except the trap isn't set for Mark Wheeler.
This part of Texas was brought to you by Ivory. Natural soap. Simple, basic soap. To help your skin stay healthy looking. Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Texas.